Mga higala, kumusta? Maayong gabi kaninyong tanan. Welcome to another evening of reflection, honesty and clarity. Dinhi sa atong programa nga dili mahadlok mosulti ug tinuod bisan pa og kasakit, bisan pa og kontrobersyal, pero kanunay nga tin-aw ug tinabangay. Sarili pa nato sugdan ang ato ang panaghisgot karong gabiuna, ang ato ang panglantaw sa kagabion. Ato siyang i-shout out ato ang mga likers, mga nag-like o nag-heart sa ato ang episode kagabi. Ato ang municipal administrator sa Municipality of San Miguel, Sir Abinigo Ucapan, si Rovelyn Supilanas, Johnny Disamonte, Kuya Exodus Ucapan, Lilian Martinez Tubigon, Pastor Yung Munlion Makigangay Jr., ito ang pastor diha sa Sayog Christian Fellowship, Juncel Talas Carpio, Marilo P. Faustino, Jory Gordionis Tubigon, Jassy Martinez of Canada, and Estrella Orbiso Macalinaw. Daghang kayong salamat sa inyong pag-like, pag-heart sa ato ang programa kagabi, sa ato ang live kagabi, din sa ato ang panglantaw sa kagabion. Tonight, we begin with a truth so simple yet powerful, nga murag sipilyo nga giigo-igo sa atong hunahuna. People change for two main reasons. Either their minds have been opened or their hearts have been broken. Simple words, but deep. And tonight we will journey through what these words mean not only sa atong personal nga kinabuhi, but also in the life of our country. In the chaos conversations and conflicts we are facing right now as one nation. Because whether we admit it or not, the Philippines is changing. Ang katawhan nagbago. Ang pananaw nagbago. Ang kasing-kasing sa katawhan wounded, awakened, and searching is now demanding something deeper, something truer. And that is where we begin. Let me talk to you heart to heart, as if nag-atubang takaron sa usa ka lamparilya sa kagabhion. Nag-istorya, nagtanaw sa kamatuoran nga atong giatubang karon. Because what we are seeing in Philippine society today is not random. It is not accidental. It is not just politics as others want to dismiss it. Is the natural result when a nation's mind slowly opens and when a nation's heart painfully breaks. Daghan kaayong nasuya, daghan nasuko, daghan nangaluya, daghan nagmata, daghan nadismaya, daghan nagbago. And all of these are happening sabay-sabay. This is why the noise today feels different. This is why the criticism today sounds heavier. This is why social media is exploding with anger, frustration, division, pride, and political fatigue. Because change is never peaceful. Change is noisy. Change is uncomfortable. Change begins with a word. People change when their minds open. Ug maon ni ang usa ka pinakadako nga nahitabo karon sa Pilipinas. The mind of the Filipino has opened more in the past few years than in the past 30 years combined. Before, people believed almost anything. Before, we were easily swept by slogans, speeches, and rehearsed narratives. Before, daghan ang mutuo, basta attractive ang messenger. But now, people are more discerning. People are more investigative. People ask questions. People verify. People challenge. People do not swallow propaganda the way they used to. Giabrihan sa panahon ang utok sa Pilipino. Gipukaw sa kamatuuran ang dugay ng naandan. Some minds opened because they saw corruption. Some minds opened because they saw inconsistency. Some minds opened because they saw genuine effort from the government. Some minds opened because they witnessed leaders betraying their own alliances. Some minds opened because they saw religious groups using influence to control political narratives. Kung imong tan-awon karon, you will notice Filipinos no longer depend on one source of information. They research, they compare, they analyze, they argue, they think. And that is a sign of a nation whose collective mind is awakening. Romans chapter 12 verse 2 tells us, do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. A renewed mind is a dangerous thing. Dangerous to corrupt people. Dangerous to manipulators. Dangerous to those who depend on blind obedience. Because when the Filipino mind awakens, dili na siya dali mailan. But let us now go to the deeper, more painful part. People change when their hearts break. This is the part that shapes a nation the most. Hearts break when there is betrayal. Hearts break when there is loss. Hearts break when leaders disappointed. Hearts break when disasters expose corruption. Hearts break when you see your fellow Filipinos suffering while those in power blame each other. Hearts break when truth is twisted by those who fear accountability. And today, the Filipino heart has been broken many times. Broken by floods. Broken by storms. Broken by false promises. Broken by rising prices. Broken by political infighting. broken by manipulative rallies disguised as transparency, broken by leaders who sabotage their own government, broken by witnesses who fabricate stories, broken by family betrayal in politics, broken by religious leaders acting like political kingmakers. So do not be surprised why the mood of the country is different. Do not be surprised why people are emotional. Do not be surprised why people argue loudly online. Do not be surprised why people unfollow, unfriend, untrust. Because a broken heart creates a louder voice. Psalm chapter 34 verse 18 says, "The Lord is close to the brokenhearted, and the Lord is close to the broken hearts of Filipinos who are tired of chaos, tired of manipulation, tired of leaders who think power is a throne instead of a responsibility." You see, when a heart breaks, two things can happen. It can become bitter, or it can become wiser. O kadaghan sa Pilipino karon ni saad nga dili na sila gusto mahimong biktima. So instead of bitterness, many choose wisdom. Wisdom in questioning, wisdom in voting, wisdom in analyzing, wisdom in demanding accountability, wisdom in seeking transparency, wisdom in rejecting manipulation, wisdom in defending democracy, wisdom in refusing to be controlled by religious blocs or political clans. This is why many Filipinos changed their views, not because they switched political colors, not because they were paid, but because reality broke their hearts enough to open their eyes. And let us be honest, the biggest change in a nation do not come from comfort. They come from heartbreak. Hearts broke when flood waters reached the roofs. Hearts broke when billions in flood control are still nowhere to be found. Hearts broke when witnesses turned out to be fake. Hearts broke when rallies were used to destabilize rather than heal. Hearts broke when siblings in power publicly fought instead of working together. Hearts broke when people blamed the wrong administration for the wrong timeline. Sa tinuod lang, daghan kaayong gibati, daghan kaayong gibati ang katawhan sa Pilipinas. Kapoy na sila, pula o dilaw, kapoy na. Trapo o drama, kapoy na. Gubot o walay solusyon, kapoy na. Kasaba nga way pulos, kapoy na. People are not changing because they want to fight. People are changing because they want peace. They want solutions. They want dignity. They want direction. They want hope. And here's the most important part. The Philippine people may have changed, but have the leaders changed? That is the real question. Have they opened their minds? Or did they become more arrogant? Have they softened their hearts for the people? Or hardened their hearts for ambition? Have they grown? Or are they still stuck in pride? This is why the country feels tense. This is why social media is a battlefield. This is why every issue becomes explosive. Because the people changed. But not all leaders did. And when a nation moves, but its leaders do not, friction becomes inevitable. And so tonight I say this with all sincerity. The Philippines is in a moment of transition. A painful, necessary transformation. We are in that season where the mind opens and the heart breaks. And from that combination comes a maturity the Philippines has not seen in decades. This is why there is chaos. This is why there is noise. This is why there is a weakening. Before clarity, there must be confusion. Before truth, there must be revelation. Before transformation, there must be struggle. This is the story of a nation learning how to grow. As we end, let me leave you with this. People change when their minds open and their hearts break. Not to destroy themselves, but to become stronger. The Philippines is going through that same journey. We are becoming stronger. We are becoming wiser. We are becoming harder to fool. We are becoming more united in truth than in color. And all of this is the beginning of a better nation. Kini ang panglantaw sa kagabhion, diin ang kahayag nagadanag bisan pa sa kangitngit. Kini inyong higala igsuon og alagad Jeremias Labaho Tubigon sa makausapa mo ingon nga sa atong pagpangandoy ug matarong nga katilingban ang kamatuoran gayud ang atong sugat ug sa kangitngit sa kasaysayan ang tinud-anay nga pamunuan ang labing hayag na pagkaon. Maayong gabi kaninyong tanan. This is panglantaw sa kagabhion padayon sa kamatuoran. Ang Dios magapanalangin ug magapanalangin ug magapanalangin kanatong tanan. Daghang salamat. Shout out Ma'am Ruth Escobar.